It is for CJ, and then Dre, I wanted to ask you one too. CJ, how tough was it when you had to miss the first 2 games? What's changed since then, and how good is it to be contributing like you are? And when he gets done, Dre, if you could talk about how CJ's come on here and doing a lot better.
Of course, and nobody wants to do that, especially me. Missed the first 2 games. This has been like a really rough road for me. Just 4 years here. I contributed a little bit last year, and to miss those first 2 games, feeling like I could have like really contributed like I have been. It was hard on me, and to contribute what I've been doing so far, it's anybody could have done that. I've just been given the opportunity to, and I'm grateful for it. So.
But is there something that's changed for you? The coaches say you're more tuned in and being more mature.
After missing that second game, it was really hard just sitting home, watching from home. That's not like what I came here to do, and something just clicked and it didn't feel right. And so I took it upon myself to be where I'm supposed to be. Coach Morris has a rule: be where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to do, to the best of your ability, and that's what I've been really pressing on.
Could you talk about that too?
CJ, he's maturing more and more every day. Like he said, it's when you back at home and you missing 2 games, that's not what you came here to do. I know just somebody that's been, going to high school with them and play ball with them for a while, you might not realize, but, he's just got so much potential, He's just got so much potential, and, I know the amount that he can contribute and help this team and really make us a lot better. But, we're not perfect, and sometimes you just need, you need your friend to come in and tell you, like, hey, you gotta pick it up. We all need that person. So, I'm not surprised by this game. A lot of people are, but I've seen him do this for I don't know how long. And I'm just glad that he got the opportunity to do that, and I'm glad that he got the opportunity to to really go out there and show the world what he can do. The CJ O'Grady that we know. So I just hope that I know that he will continue to do what we've seen today, and just continue to grow and just continue to get better.
CJ, just what's the difference offensively compared to these last couple of games to this one, both running the ball, passing, the line, just the whole offense in general?
Everybody's starting to get it. In the past, there would always be one person that would mess up on their assignment or what they're supposed to do on the play, and whether it be a receiver, an O-lineman, running back, missing a protect or missing a guy to block, somebody would always mess up, and I feel like we're really all coming together now.
Dre, can you talk about just Bama in space and how effective they were just with big plays today, and just the fact that Tua has such a quick release?
Yeah, he definitely do got a quick release, but that's a great team, great football team. They got football players, all around. They receiver, running back, guys up front, quarterback. I think they got a complete football team this year, and they know it. And a couple of times in the game, whether it's, I guess it was somebody getting out their gap, they just did a really good job of executing and just knowing where to hit the ball at. So, all credit to them. They made some big plays, and we just gotta look at this game and see where we messed up at, and I know for a fact that we will fix it by next week. So, we just got to keep pushing.
Hey, Dre, on that play where Najee Harris appeared to fumble, it got called back. What did you see on that play?
Oh, I don't even know. I was just trying to hit him. I didn't even know he fumbled until Santos came up with it, and then they was like he fumbled, and I was like, oh. But I don't even know if I caused the fumble or anything. I just go hit ball. So.
CJ, in the first half, you guys did a good job of letting the rush come in and dumping it to the tight ends. Can you just talk about how that play developed and why it was effective today?
We practiced that play all week, the first day, just building off the last game. We decided we kind of did it last year with Enos. We did the tight end screen is what we called it, and all I was supposed to do is act like I'm blocking the defensive end or the Sam, whoever is coming on, and just let them go. And I was supposed to come inside, and the play was open. It worked. I think we ran it like 3 times. So,
can you also talk about your touchdown plays?
The first one, we wound up 3 wide, and that they were playing us man, and the play was designed. I could either go inside or outside, and the guy was put in a bind because he didn't know because I ran the corner route, and he didn't know if he should take me or take the guy coming inside. So he was put in a bind, and that made me come wide open. So.
And then the Cole Kelly pass to you.
In that play, we were trying to sell the run, and I was going outside to sell the run as well. And the play is designed where I'm supposed to just go right off the Sam and go vertical, but there was a safety sitting right there, so I had to try to go across his face, and it ended up working out.
Hey, for both guys, I know that clearly you guys are playing better and you're just playing hard, but this is 5 straight losses. How tough is that to deal with when you're not getting the results you want on the field, and how does that play into the second half of the season now?
I mean, we put in countless amount of hours throughout the week, practice, game planning, trying to, make sure that when Saturday comes, we get that W. But, in my mentality really, and I think, as a team and defensively for sure, but, as a team, we just got to keep getting better, It's like, and you hear that a lot, and you see it, you see us getting better, the results don't show, but, if we continue to keep pushing and keep putting everything together, you got 1 minute defense playing well, and then, today, offense did really well, and I mean, if we just continue to keep pushing and keep believing, and just, our head coach, we got a good head coach, he believes in us, and he believes that, we're going to get this thing turned around, and I do too. So, if we just continue to keep working and keep pushing, we're going to get the results we want, and that's all I can say.
And going off what he said, of course, losing isn't what we want to do, and nobody wants to do that. But you can really see, I'm sure everybody can see that where this team is going in the right direction. Offense did really well today. We turned the ball over like 3 times, which is, you can't do that against a team like this. But other than that, we scored 31 points. I mean, and if you take away those turnovers, I think Ty fumbled in the red zone down there. I feel like we were coming in with a full head of steam, and we would have scored again right there. That's another touchdown. So I think we're all moving in the right direction. And
for sure,
like Coach or like Dre said, Coach Morris is a really good coach. So.
This is for both guys as well. So earlier in the season, the Razorback fan base took some flack during the booing thing. But, today they were here the entire time, and they were there at the end of the game cheering just as loud as, at the very beginning. What do you guys have to say about the fan base after that?
I mean, if you're a true fan, no matter what, what's going on with your team, I mean, we don't like losing. I know y'all don't like watching us losing, but, at the end of the day, I'm going to support and be there for, the guys that's playing. And, I mean, yeah, that booing wasn't, I didn't really say much about it, but, it wasn't called for at all. But, I appreciate, the true fans that stayed, and when they could have left, halftime, they stayed. And they fought with us, and I mean that just gave us a reason to push. So, just appreciate everybody, for staying and being supportive, because at the end of the day, we're college students, but we're trying our best to make this thing right. And I mean we don't want Arkansas Razorbacks to be 1-5 or whatever. It's just we trying to get to the top, and we're gonna keep pushing and keep working every day until we get there. So.
Yeah, you can't thank the fans enough for staying the whole time. That always helps when it gets loud on those 3rd and 4th down situations. That always helps the defense, and then that helps us, the offense, and everybody else on the sideline. It's just huge. And to hear them cheer after the game, that's big. Like, yeah, we lost, but at the same time, like, you guys are true fans. You guys are cheering for us. Like, that's huge. That's all we can ask for.
Yeah.
And yeah, so.
Anything else? All right, guys. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Appreciate y'all.